Oh no, it's a 10-second penalty for Fernando Alonso. Fernando Alonso goes off the podium.
I'm telling you guys that FIA are an absolute joke. But besides that, Alonso keeps his 100th podium in F1. That's great. Perez put on a great race. Very surprised that he was able to hold off Verstappen and get his 5th win and get redemption at Saudi. So yeah, overall it was an okay race, but let's get into it.
And the Saudi Grand Prix is go. Alonso's going to put pressure on Perez in the opening meters of the Grand Prix. Fernando Alonso takes the lead of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
I swear to God, Alonso still has it at 41. So second place Canada, the better line because it was on the inside, and I think Perez had the better start, but Alonso just had the better line. And you can see Russell almost making it 3 wide, couldn't get through, but Alonso was. So yeah, that was incredible, and that was just I'm happy. These two had a great battle.
Then is George Russell in 3rd. There's debris there being clobbered by Lando Norris further back.
As if Piastri's luck couldn't have gotten anywhere. So where did he start? I think he started 8th or 9th, and a piece of front wing off of one of the Alpines after contact with one of the Alpines, and he just flew off. And then apparently it hit Norris or something like that, and Norris also had to pit. And McLaren fans, feel for you guys, as if this couldn't have gotten any worse.
In the McLaren, yes it has. Look, he's missing a bit of front wing there.
Dude, the whole entire race, like the first 10 laps or so, I was like, yo, the cars are so fast around here, so fast, so quick. I'm glad there was no wreck. There wasn't even, like, so far this season we haven't had a shunt or a big crash. Like, that's a surprise. I thought this would be the race where chaos would happen, and surprisingly no, it was a pretty clean race, and thank God, you know, glad everyone is safe. But the cars here are just so fast, it's so breathtaking and awesome to see.
Stroll around the outside, can he pull off an amazing move? What an opening lap.
Yeah, you know that Austin is quick when it's overtaking a Ferrari. GG's to Stroll at the start though, like that Aston Martin is quick. Here we go. Incident involving Alonso, incorrect starting location. Unlucky him. He served the penalty under safety car, which we'll get into, and then like, yeah, well, after the highlights, then we'll go over it.
Here comes Perez down the inside to take the lead of the Grand Prix, but he locks up and he's going to give Alonso another opportunity.
And that Red Bull is quick, so quick. It's on another planet, plain and simple. Checo, very good. I think he definitely has improved over the seasons, and battling against Alonso, pulling away, shows how great that Red Bull is.
Pressure, and he knows it. We go driver's eye view as Charles Leclerc tries to get past, and he opens the...
Look, the helmet cam is cool, but they're in a battle. I don't want them to switch to it. Leclerc was passing Gasly, and as soon as he was about to pass, they switched to the helmet cam. Yeah, that may be cool, but still, like, I wanted to actually see it in 3rd person. I wanted to actually see it. They did show it in 3rd person in the replay, but I'd much rather have it in 3rd person live, because it's way better to see it that way.
Some more racing. Hamilton has been warned for driving standards. The black and white flag has been shown to him for weaving on the straight, and weave he might, but he can't.
So that Marcos was sitting up, but Lewis going for opposite strategy. He went on hards, then mediums. Kinda worked. He finished 5th. Maybe thank that for Stroll, but interesting strategy. Leclerc went on softs first though, which was questionable. But Ferrari didn't really have much pace. Like, damn. I think Ferrari have like the 3rd or 4th fastest car now, which is absolutely ridiculous. Max was moving up the field like it's nothing.
Lance, stop the car, stop on track.
Alright, so this brought out the safety car. Lance Stroll, don't know what issue he had, but for some reason he brought out the safety car. I disagree with that. He was clear away from the track. Apparently because the FIA said that it showed on their GPS that he was on the track, so they didn't want to take a risk. I guess fair argument. I didn't know they had a GPS system, but fair argument. But still, I think they need like a live broadcast to show that he was off the track and could have exited. Actually, I want to mention this. They didn't show it in the highlights, but Ferrari actually had a decent strategy. They actually had a good strategy for once. They dummied Stroll into pitting for the hards, and this was before the safety car obviously, but they dummied Stroll for pitting on the hards, and they were able to get ahead of them, both Ferraris. So that was incredible, unheard of last year. But then the safety car misses with them, so they're unlucky. But that was actually a good strategy for once.
And try to push from safety car line 1 for Hamilton. He just beat it.
Try to push, yeah, too late. God damn it, man. Always has to be something like this. Russell did so well today. Man, Russell is underrated in Mercedes. He's so good. He was battling with Alonso, and then Alonso went off in the sunset. And I'm very surprised that the Alpines didn't crash into each other. Not yet. The straight line speed of that Red Bull. God. That Red Bull is a rocket. Literal rocket. Like, just replay that. Soups. Zoom. That's ridiculous.
Oh my god, brake failure.
Well, he's not in the wall, Albon. He's still going.
Yeah, poor Albon had a brake failure.
DRS open, so that is Yuki Tsunoda staying ahead of Magnussen. Tactical games being played.
Hey, this was a good old scrap. Give Tsunoda some credit. At first, I thought the freeze was going to absolutely destroy him, and I'm wrong. Tsunoda is actually good. He was battling for 1 point, one single point. It just slipped away from him, but he did so well keeping him up. He kept him up for like 5 laps or so. Incredible driving, great battle, and in the end, Magnussen beat him.
Sergio Perez wins. It's Perez on top at the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix.
And Checo wins. Great drive, one of his best for sure. And then Alonso with his 100th podium. Then no, he didn't get this 100th podium. Then oh wait, he got it back. Yeah, the FIA are jokes, so let me explain it real quick. Apparently this is what. So when he was coming into service, 5-second penalty, the rear Chapman touched the car. Apparently that's why. So the FIA said that he served it incorrectly, got a 10-second penalty afterwards. And keep in mind, this was like during the safety cars. This was like 30 plus laps before. Why is it that they're figuring this out 30 laps after the race already ended? Like, makes no sense. But for the fact that they gave him the penalty and then afterwards they changed their mind, like, very inconsistent. Like, the FIA are not being as competent as they used to be, or maybe they weren't competent in the first place. But it's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. The FIA are finished. Anyways, Alonso kept the podium, so he got his 100th podium. And yeah, that race was okay. 6 out of 10. Thanks for watching, and peace out.